everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got some fun stuff for you guys today. I know it's been quite some time since you've probably seen me on here making videos or anything, but I had some time today. I wanted to make this video for you guys. We got some new cameras, some new equipment, some new sky watching equipment, so I'm pretty excited for it. I actually have a lot of stuff saved up for you guys. Today's episode is about the McMenamins UFO Festival and the upcoming Sasquatch Summerfest in Oak Ridge, Oregon, but I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what I've been doing for the last 6 months. So other than work, family, stuff like that, a lot of nature hikes, a lot of random, expeditions through Oregon's national forests and stuff like that, staying busy doing hikes with the family. I've got a lot of cool videos saved up for you guys, so expect to see these pretty soon. We went down to the haunted Wolf Creek Inn, one of the oldest hotels in Oregon, supposedly the most haunted. You've seen it on Ghost Adventures before on Travel Channel. It's really interesting. I actually spoke with all the staff there who, worked with Zach Bagans and all these people to make the Ghost Adventures episode. I interviewed all the staff, and they did say they actually saw some pretty creepy stuff there, so it was a good time. We got some food there. They had some great food. They showed us around the hotel. I actually kind of snuck down in the basement. We got to sneak into one of these other cool rooms, which is pretty awesome that most people don't get to see. So it was really cool. They gave us a full tour, not like unpaid tour. Like we actually got to, talk to these people and be cool just as people who came in to get some food and drinks. So that was really cool. So I have a whole 10-minute video just about the Wolf Creek Inn Hotel I'm going to post here. I will add in all the history of the hotel, what it's been through. It's been here since the mining days before people had cars. So that is super cool. I'm excited to post that for you guys. Recently, we had the Northern Lights. I'm pretty sure across the whole entire country, which is slightly strange to me, but I'm going to let that slide. We got to see some cool pictures, cool videos everywhere, all over the country. I got some of these pictures you're seeing here in the back. Right about 5 minutes from my house near Fern Ridge Lake. We went out there. You could see a lot of it the first night. You could see it with your bare eyes. You could see the pink. You could see the green. It was pretty beautiful. Second night, you couldn't see anything. You could just see a little green tint in the sky, but not much. But still, nonetheless, really cool. Shout out Mike Chester in Pennsylvania. Me and this guy used to talk about going to Alaska all the time just to see the Northern Lights one of these times. And now I finally got to see it in real life. I'm pretty sure if he was watching, he got to see it. So that was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Back to the topic of the video, though. The McMenamins UFO Festival. We brought the family out there, brought some friends out there who had never seen it before. You have to be prepared for something weird like this festival. You see stuff that is just very, very strange. You see people dressed as angels, people dressed as aliens, people dressed as robots in full character. They don't break character. This is what they do. It was pretty cool. Strange Portland was there. That's a little organization. They have a museum there for all the weird stuff, which I need to go check out. I didn't even know it existed until I was there. We met the guy from the Oregon Ghost Tours who's, hosting the Oregon Ghost Conference and stuff. We met this guy, Jake, from Midnight on Earth podcast. That was pretty cool. We actually did a live podcast with him at the UFO Festival, which was awesome. Paid somebody $2 to wrap my head in tinfoil. That was really good. Blocks, the rays and all that, bad stuff. But it was cool. It was a really fun event. It's family friendly. You can bring your pets. People dress up their dogs like aliens and spray paint them with, whatever pet dye stuff there is. So it was really cool. So I have a little montage I put together for you guys, of some of the pictures and some of the videos we did there, some of the questions we asked people. So feel free to check this out, and then we're going to get right back to it.
Look at all the tinfoil hats. Everybody has tinfoil hats. This is way more people than last time.
All right, up we come to the top and around the corner and around the back. We're gonna check around right here. Okay, up here we go. Up. Make sure we're down enough. Good. Oh, you will be the prettiest fella at the ball. Don't you worry. All right, let me go ahead and make.
What do you guys think about the UFO Festival?
Well, we come every year.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
More people this year than before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
All right, guys. guys, so as you can see, it was pretty cool, pretty family friendly. On the serious side of things, there was some researchers there. There was a guy named Wayne Sturgill who has this book, Omnius, The Reality of Flying Saucers. So we found his booth. I was walking around. You see a lot of vendors, a lot of people selling like homemade crafts, Bigfoot carvings, UFO carvings, stuff like that, which is really cool, really awesome, love it. But you want to see some real stuff. You want to see something that's a little on the side of, okay, this guy is serious about this. This guy, Wayne, I can't find him on social media anywhere. I gave him my number. I believe maybe his nephew was there with him. I gave him my number as well to reach out to me about an interview. He says his dad was a pilot back in maybe the 60s, 70s or so, and has some really interesting pictures. He's got pictures of what he says are UFOs, pictures of a crash UFO, all kinds of stuff. Some of the pictures actually looked pretty legitimate, while some of them could be questionable. I'll leave that up to you guys. I'm not 100% sure. But some of them actually look really interesting, and he has this whole book. He also apparently is also a singer, which is pretty interesting. But nonetheless, it was really interesting. It was cool talking with him. He let me take some pictures of his booth. That's what you guys see here. So it was interesting. Some of the stuff seemed legitimate. Some of it seemed like maybe after the legitimate ones, they decided let's do this or whatever. Let's make some extra pictures. But some of them seemed legit. So respect for that. It looked really cool. I enjoyed it. Like I said, we did a live podcast there on Midnight on Earth. That was really cool. This guy was interviewing everybody at his booth. I want to do that one of these years. That was actually really cool. Which actually, honestly, when I get to Sasquatch Summerfest this year, July 19th through the 21st, I will be doing live podcasts with people, but live video podcasts. How about that? Live interviews, stuff like that. So we'll be there recording everybody. It's going to be awesome. This year at the festival, I brought the family and stuff. I didn't want to bring them to like the speakers and stuff because they probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as me. They'd look at me like, why did you guys just pay for me to come here and leave? So didn't want to bring them to that. Next year we'll make it to the speaker, seminars, stuff like that, and go hear all about that stuff. But nonetheless, festival was really fun, really good time. If you ever want to bring your kids there to see some crazy stuff, it's definitely worth it. Plus, the drive on the way in Oregon is always beautiful, so you can look forward to that. But stay tuned, guys. Like I said, I got that Wolf Creek video I'm going to drop. I've got some awesome nature pictures and videos I'm going to drop. We're constantly going on road trips every weekend to different places to explore, to see haunted things, skywatch at nighttime. So stay tuned. You might see something crazy coming up. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Like I said, stay tuned.
Yo, we hitting hyperspeed across the finish line. Lights on the ship look like it's Christmas time. Real recognized, real homie. And you've been looking unidentified. The government lied, why is it classified if there's nothing to hide? That's why we're looking for answers up in the sky.